Good morning and welcome to today's thorough newspaper analysis for 6th October 2022. Firstly, Shubho Bijaya Dashami to everyone out there. Now, today we will not be having the news editorial article and instead we'll be focusing on the news update and the legal news, which you know are a part of LawSikho's initiative. So, with that, we move on to the news updates for today. First, world currency reserves shrink by $1 trillion. Now, the global foreign currency reserves are falling at the fastest pace on record as central banks from India to the Czech Republic intervene to support their currencies. Reserves have declined by about $1 trillion or 7.8% this year to $12 trillion, the biggest drop since Bloomberg started to compile the data in 2003. Secondly, drug boards probe into cough syrups after WHO issues warning. The Central Drug Standard Control Organization, CDSCO, has launched a probe after the World Health Organization issued an alert against four India made cold and cough syrups that have been potentially linked with acute kidney injuries and 66 deaths among children in the African country, the Gambia. Thirdly, we have India's Mars orbiter, the Mangalyaan, declared dead after 8-year mission. Now, India's Mangalyaan finally ran out of fuel after spending 8 years in the outer orbit, according to the nation's space agency, ISRO. The device was launched in 2013 and was expected to last only 6 months. Now, this feat of the machine running for 8 years demonstrates India's technological prowess on a very frugal budget. A long eclipse led to the orbiter losing contact with the ground station in April. It ran out of fuel and couldn't achieve the necessary altitude to generate power, the agency said, declaring the spacecraft non recoverable. The orbiter made India only the fourth nation to reach the distant planet. For the next news update, we have Zee and Sony merger approved by the Competition Commission of India. Now, the Competition Commission of India has approved the merger of Zee Entertainment Enterprises Limited with Sony Pictures Networks India Private Limited and Bangla Entertainment Private Limited, both part of the Sony Group core, accepting the modifications proposed by the companies to the deal they had announced last December. Fifth, we have Putin declares captured regions part of Russia. That is, he has annexed the regions that he had taken away from Ukraine. Ukraine has also denied any talks regarding it. Now, the Russian President Vladimir Putin signed treaties to annex parts of Ukraine, saying Moscow would protect the newly incorporated regions by all available means. He also urged Ukraine to sit down for peace talks, but he also immediately insisted on the fact that he won't discuss handing them back, opening a new escalatory phase of a 7-month invasion of the country. Next news update, we have Aditya Birla Health Insurance launches Activ Fit health insurance policy. The new Activ Fit plan provides an upfront 10% good health discount basis on assessment done through a unique facial scan, up to 50% health returns TM on being active, and 100% binge refill to ensure that health insurance becomes an attractive proposition for the cohort. For the seventh news update today, we have World Cadets Chess Championship. India's Surbhi Gupta Charvi win in under 12 and under 8 section. Now, India's Surbhi Gupta and A. Charvi emerged winners in the girls under 12 and under 8 sections, respectively, in the FIDE World Cadets Chess Championship. Surbhi Gupta, who hails from Ghaziabad, scored 8.5 points from 11 rounds to claim the top prize in the under 12 event. And lastly, we have President of India presents the Swachh Survekshan Awards 2022. The President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, presented the Swachh Survekshan Award 2022 at a function held in New Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, the President congratulated the residents, sanitary workers, and local administration of the award-winning cities. Now, with that, we move on to the legal updates for today. Firstly, we have review of judgment or order passed under Section 11 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act is not permissible. Now, in the case of N.S. Rao versus Chinnari Ganesh and others, the Andhra Pradesh High Court has held that a review of a judgment or an order under Section 11 that was passed under Section 11 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act is not permissible. So with that, we come to the end of the thorough news analysis for today. For free study materials and TNA PDF slides, please join our Telegram channel, the link of which you can find in the description given below, or you can scan the barcode given on your screen. For any further information, please feel free to visit www.lawsikho.com. Thank you.